Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Greg Gray, Dopeliven TV. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff going on over here. So the views expressed on this Dope Living TV live are not necessarily the views of Dope Living TV or its affiliates. Having said that, all right, our topic today is I want to use one of Marcella's, one of the panel members, one of her words. Okay, our topic today is a doozy. Now, I wouldn't say doozy for real. I'd say that's a mug. But anyway, let me get my boy on here real quick.
What's happening, baby?
I'm good, man. Hey, you see what I got my name as, right?
Call me daddy.
Call me daddy, okay?
They call me more money, daddy. But that's it.
We gonna be talking about makeup sex. So when you're in that mode, call me daddy.
Makeup sex.
I'm mad at you, daddy, but okay, cool. What's going on, bro?
Bruh, you see it, man. I finally relaxed. How was your Thanksgiving?
I gotta tell you about it. We'll talk about it. Definitely talk about it. Everybody say what's up to Gita Gatson.
Hey, what's happening?
Call me daddy. Call me daddy.
Call him Big Daddy. Say, call me Big Daddy.
What?
Call me daddy. Look at my title.
What?
Look at my title. Look at my name.
Call me
Big Daddy.
Oh wow, whatever.
Call me daddy.
Take
We
that
talking.
down.
We talking about.
Only person calling you daddy is Jordan.
Whoa. That didn't even sound good. So now the LGBTQ community gonna be like, Jordan call him daddy. Okay, nah. We talking about makeup sex today.
Ooh.
Gina brought it up of all people.
Huh?
Gina brought it up.
Gina, why'd you bring it up?
Yeah, it's a good different topic. We haven't hit on that yet.
No, we have not.
No, we ain't hit on it, but
we're gonna hit on it tonight.
We're gonna hit on it hard tonight. This is funny. I can't wait a minute.
Stop it, Maurice. Stop it.
I can't wait till Marcella get on here. I can't wait till I can say the words I want to say. So let me stop, okay? But we're gonna have a doozy of a show.
A doozy.
A doozy.
Ooh, that's a new word. A doozy of a show.
That's a Marcella word. That's a Marcella word, because I would be like, man, this show gonna be lit in the moon. But Marcella word. So makeup sex.
You said makeup sex.
Makeup sex. You guys know. People say makeup sex is that, and I guess pregnant woman sex. I don't know. It's the best sex that you can have, man. Okay,
pregnant woman sex.
Yeah, I heard pregnant woman sex is great too, because
not after the fact. I bet you they. I bet you that 9 months later it's not.
It ain't.
Well, most marriages they break up.
That's because it's all flapped out there.
Now you better wait. give them that 6 weeks. Give them that 6 weeks. Make sure that bad boy recover.
Hey, if it's gonna be like that, she can have 12 weeks for all I care. If it's gonna be like that, get 12. let me get a surrogate. Yeah, but welcome everybody. Welcome. Hey, look. Again, makeup sex, man. It's that sex you have after you done had an argument. Okay, something went wrong in your life. With your mate, and you wanna just work some shit out, all right? And I guess that's what makeup sex is.
Sometimes people say you have an argument to have that makeup sex.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. People say you start
you gotta do one or the other.
Start an argument to have it. So why is that? I mean, and so you remember we talk about, is sex important in a relationship? Okay, but when you had that argument, does that makeup sex kind of nullify it?
Yeah, I'm just not. I mean, I can't turn it on and off like that. Yeah. If I'm mad, I'm mad.
I mean, if it happened, it happened. But I mean, I just don't start no argument to have sex. I mean, if we're gonna have sex, I ain't gonna start no damn argument. Go there and just thump it, pook.
That's that good stuff, because you mad at her, but you want some. She mad at you, and don't really want to give you none. But when she give in after all of that, stop. Okay, daddy. And then when she get to flipping you around, as opposed to you flipping her around.
Well, they say that it's the best sex because all the emotions are heightened from the argument. You the emotions are high, blood is flowing. That's why they say it's such good sex.
You mad at me? You ain't never gonna get mad at me no more, girl.
At least not for the next hour. or some people in the next 20 minutes, because I look, makeup sex does not have to last. It ain't like making love, okay? It ain't gotta last long, okay? You done banged it out. I better quit using them terms too. You hit it. I guess that's even worse.
You just can't find the right words.
I'm not gonna today. I'm not. Look, the views that are expressed on this Dope Living TV live are not necessarily the views of Dope Living TV or its affiliates, and some of the videos you might see, we do not own the copyrights to any of these videos. We're just playing it for entertainment purposes only. Like this first one I got. I thought I'd lighten the mood a little bit. Okay, so this one is it's called Makeup Sex. If I offend anybody with this video, I gotta put it on.
I'm about to put my blinders on.
No, you don't see this one. I'm not trying to offend anybody, but you know what?
Putting my blinders on.
This video proves that makeup sex, anybody can have makeup sex any way that they want. All right, Mr. Bang Bang. So
I come from China, man. Bang bang.
Y'all watch.
Change your name, Maurice. Just that fast.
You just saw that.
Y'all watch.
I just saw it. I'm not changing my name.
You will before the night is over. Y'all watch this and don't judge me. Don't judge me. We'll be right back. Dope Living TV Live.
You were supposed to get potato chips, you jackass.
Damn it, Helen. Get the hell off my back, or so help me. So help me.
Don't worry. I hear they have great makeup sex.
Oh, that feels so good.
Yeah.
Oh,
like that.
baby.
I thought about this all day.
Not so fast. You are hurting me.
That is beyond freaking
wow.
Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable is what that is.
Yes, this is my going to hell moment, but hey.
With gasoline boots on.
Yes, you are.
No. The creator of the cartoon.
I don't even know where you found that.
Hey, that was, like I said, anybody can have it. Anybody can have it. So that was Stephanie. What was the dude? Steven.
Whatever. He's dead now.
Yeah, he's dead now. But that was the
Hawkins
version of that. And
Mr.
Hawkins. Stephen Hawkins. That was Stephanie Hawkins. Sound like a gospel singer, but hey. Speaking of gospel singers.
This man.
Hey, Jeff.
What's going on,
hey,
y'all?
Jeff.
On, man?
Jeff, you look like you in the studio.
That's Christmas going on back
there. This ain't a good studio, but it's I guess.
So you about to change your name tonight too. I'm calling me Daddy. That's Mr. Bang Bang up there. Mr. Davis woman is down there.
Jay real.
Yeah. No. What's going on, bro?
Nothing much, man. Just here at the gig. Just here, guy. I'll be on for a short time again, real quick. I'm on 3 to 11 this week, so I'll be on a short time this whole week. So. My man's.
It's all good, man. What do you think about this subject we got today? Makeup sex. Is it good? Is it just whatever? I mean, does it solve the issues? Is it overrated?
Yeah, man. It's interesting because I talked about it with Megan a little bit, and when we look at makeup sex, like I see 2 ways it can go. Okay, 2 ways, and the first way is how we all view it. Okay. And how we all view makeup sex is actually using sex as the cover up for the bigger issue at hand, So you go ahead, y'all have an argument or whatever, and the argument is unresolved. And then it's just like, maybe a booty might get shoved over to you a little bit while you're in the bed, or maybe you might put your arm around her, and then
Uh-huh.
boom, boom. Yeah, there you go, Greg. It get going, it jump off. And the other side to make up
Just
sex is
thump it the
this.
right way. Book 'em.
There you go, that book 'em. There you go. And
Yeah. And
the
these
other
sound
side,
effects.
exactly. And the other side to it is this: that once everything is said and done, and everything has been completely resolved in that moment, that the makeup sex is just the cherry on top to solidify that
What is shit
everything
going
is
on?
squashed and everything is good, you know?
Hmm.
Yeah.
So with that, are you saying that after that the argument is over and whatever the issue that was happening before the sex is gone now?
Mr. Davis woman.
No, I don't think Mr. Davis woman that is completely gone.
And that was from Mr. Davis woman.
I think it all depends too, because normally when you have arguments, you want to look for resolution. So you can still have some resolution, but like we talked about on previous shows, that work you got to put in, some of that work still may have to be put in. So
Yeah.
that doesn't mean it's gone completely, but y'all able to work through it now, and y'all can work it out a little bit better.
Yeah, it relieves some of that tension. But
Exactly.
look who we have in the audience here. Did we
I know.
attract a different crowd here?
That's why I see here, girl, on everyone, even you.
What the heck is that?
Oh wow. Okay.
I don't know, but I just gave him a plug. Don't y'all go to Naked HD though.
No, yeah, he mess around
We're
and
not promoting that. I just put it up there for
jack up the
entertainment purposes.
daggone thing where we'll never be able to get back here no more.
I'm not. We cool.
That stinks. It smells like a virus. Looks like a virus.
We are good, man. Let them. Yeah, look, Naked HD. That's what we talking about, though. Getting naked. But Joe, let me ask you, man. So, okay, so what makeup sex? Some people, and we talked about it even right before you came. Some people might argue just to get it. Okay, does that mean that they're having problems with sex outside of arguments? They're not getting any, so they make up arguments to get it.
Yeah, that's always been a little odd to me. My thing is, why you got to make up a whole argument to just get it? Why is it because the animalistic side?
Yeah,
that's what I think. If it's somebody that like wild sex, then that's how they're gonna get it. You get that person all riled up.
Girl, come here, girl. You're gonna try to do something to it, but daggone well you can't hurt it if you wanted to.
That's I heard it.
He said, "I heard it."
Why not? Okay, that's where your name. That's where the bang bang come in. Knock that out, and knock it out like it's like you ain't gonna get it no more. You know what I mean? But but is it okay? Makeup sex. Okay, that's a great way to put it. But isn't that angry sex?
That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, it could be
aggressive. It's aggressive.
There you go.
Right?
And that's the whole point of the argument. Everybody mad and upset, and then you let out all the emotions through sex.
And all the love just
skeet out of you.
Oh
bang, bang, bang.
Bang, bang. Bang, bang, stick. Call me daddy.
I'm just saying, man. So,
Mr. Davis woman.
I guess Miss Davis woman. This one. Marcella just texts and says, "Hey, I'm just walking in. I'll be on in a second." Yeah, we're really waiting. We can't wait till you come on.
So did somebody actually hit that Naked HD XYZ?
Man, I wish I could delete it, or I can delete it.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I'm a block user.
There you go.
You should be able to knock all that out. They found out we was talking about makeup sex on the thing, and then boom.
Yep, that's what it was.
That was.
We want the real
algorithms.
I was going to say algorithms. That's right.
So if you're, and I guess my question really is, why is it so intense though? It's because you're angry, and is just why do people do makeup sex, and is it better than regular sex, or is there no boundaries?
Well, some people feel that makeup sex is a bad thing. It's built on negativity, and it just reinforces the fighting.
Yep.
It's just a different way of fighting.
Yep.
So not everybody thinks it's a good thing.
I agree.
Okay, so do you like hesitate with the makeup sex? I'm not saying you in particular. I'm just saying, do you hesitate with it? Do you like wait until you get into, like, if you know you're gonna get mad, you getting ready to have makeup sex? Do you go, like, for ladies? Do y'all go and get that little tiger outfit and then make him angry and then be like, and hit it? You know what I mean? You're gonna. I just don't get the
Then that's staged. I don't think that's the same. I don't think that's the same thing. I think it's spontaneous.
Way more spontaneous.
That's my opinion.
So now spontaneous.
I don't think it's staged like that.
It's spontaneous. Okay, so
You think it's staged? Does anybody else think it's staged?
Well, if you're doing it just to get sex, yeah, it is staged.
Yeah, once you create the argument, I think that could be quote unquote staged.
Some do get horny off of having an argument.
Yeah,
my ex-wife was like that.
Somebody says, and I was reading here,
start fighting.
The feeling you get when you're pissed off and when you're turned on are so similar in terms of your body heat rising and feeling short of breath. So flipping the switch for something good instead of evil, though anger isn't technically evil, it's basic emotion. It's kind of like performing a casual miracle, is what they say. So
wow.
I don't know. I wonder what a young person thinks about this, though. When I say young,
and
I'm not talking about 12.
Does it become a habit?
Yeah,
that's a good question. That's a very good question. Yeah,
that's a good question.
Well, I think it can, because that becomes routine for what y'all do in the relationship. To it's like it's expected. Like, okay, we gonna argue. It's like, you ain't gonna give me no nookie. We ain't gonna get none after this. Because then if it get cut off emotionally, I've been there before where I did that. And my ex-wife looked at me sideways.
I think it sounds a bit toxic, though. It sounds kind of toxic to me.
It sounds like you're setting yourself up for defeat.
Well, defeat my black ass. If I'm gonna get it like that, and it's a different. Hey, look, girl, you mad at me? Let me show you how mad I am. Let me.
And then she's gonna cut off defeat.
Defeat.
There you go, defeat. I like that.
Long as she don't cut off these nuts. Okay?
Oh my goodness.
I'm good. So I mean, it's. I hear you with the toxicity, Gina, but again, and we touched on it. People do make angry sex a habit. All right, and that habit may become permanent. Maybe that's the way that they like having it. Okay, rough. All right, because with makeup sex, and I was reading too, some people once they into it, they kind of lose the way that they are normally. Okay, so they start talking about, okay, I'm gonna tie you up, I'm gonna do this. They get to that bondage, the S&M stuff within that. Okay, to me, I mean, I just think that makeup sex should be the same as the other sex. It should be loving sex. Okay, you're making up. Yes, you're angry. Okay, but look, baby, let's just squash all of this. Okay, let's just do it. You know what I'm saying? Let's just squash that. You're not gonna say let's do it. I'm just saying, you sit down, you talk a little bit, calm down, and you go to bed like you normally do, as opposed to throwing against the wall, breaking expensive plates. Hey, yeah, you ain't gonna make it to the head. You ain't gonna make it. You all up in the kitchen, in the garage, oil cans falling down.
He made it to the house. Then he make it to the bed.
I remember one time that I had this makeup sex. We was cussing each other out, and I don't even do that. Okay, but she was just coming at me. I didn't call her out of her name, but I was saying, you raggedy. What did I call her? Raggedy, crooked nipple, saggy potato sack looking titty. What did I call her? I called her a bunch of names. But
that's a lot going on.
Wow.
Damn, Greg.
And she called me a bunch of names.
I don't get that one.
Then I said, man, you better shut up. And I got right here. You just go see, hey, look, don't do that, okay? Don't do that. And she got even closer, and then it was on. It was on. Yeah, I think I messed up a pair of gym shoes on that one. And you know how I feel about yes. You know how I feel about my gym shoes. I mean, because I took them off, and I think she had cut them or something like that. She cut the gym shoes. Oh, yeah, these men, you know, she was doing all that ghetto stuff, and she, oh, man, look. But it was good.
Toxic.
It was good. But does the makeup sex make you forget the what the argument was about?
Just for a moment. It's not gonna go away.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, those same feelings and emotions still gonna be there. Like my man said, it's gonna come back.
It's coming back.
So
probably even more because now again those emotions then heightened even more. Yeah. And I don't see it. I don't see how that's
turn the box out. It's gonna be more intense.
Right.
So it did no good then. It did no good. You could have had regular sex and
turn the box
same result.
Turn the box inside out.
Yeah.
So these two people here, they I think they say they have
crazy.
They have the key to how to make makeup sex, how to have makeup sex. So
okay,
watch this little video here. They're Caucasoids. Well, they mixed. It's a mixed couple. I don't think bruh man on here know how to handle Sheba, but I'm gonna let them speak for themselves. Okay, this is how to have makeup sex. Okay, we'll be right back. Dopeliven TV. Like, you got time, Joe?
I got about 20, 25 more minutes. Yeah.
All right, here we go.
How to have makeup sex. Some couples have such a good time kissing and making up that they don't mind fighting. Here's how to make sure your reconciliations are as passionate as your feuds. You will need an apology, passion, and enthusiasm. Step 1. Try not to fight about money, and don't let an argument about something else evolve into a battle over finances. In a survey, couples reported that money spats rarely led to makeup sex. Step 2. Guys, if you want makeup sex, you're probably going to have to be the one to extend the olive branch. According to research, men are instinctively drawn to kissing and making up. So don't just apologize, start wooing her. Step 3. Don't worry if you haven't totally resolved the problem that made you mad in the first place. It can wait. Part of the reason makeup sex feels so good is because the adrenaline rush you experience during a fight gets transferred to sexual arousal. Resolving a disagreement is easier after sex thanks to the body being flooded with oxytocin, the so-called cuddling hormone. Step 4. Participate fully and enthusiastically in the makeup sex, or don't participate at all. Passive aggressiveness will only complicate matters. Make your spat part of the makeup sex by incorporating a little good-natured bondage and discipline. Step 5. Don't use sex to avoid fixing serious problems in your relationship. Makeup sex is great, but it can only take a couple so far. Did you know? Chimpanzees kiss and make up after fights, and bonobo apes have makeup sex.
Bonobos. It's bonobos.
Oxytocin. Okay. All right. So that's the cuddling hormone, or what? What? Look, if I'm horny and she made me mad, she didn't order from that side of the menu. All right, she gonna get it. We can still talk about it later, but she gonna get it. All right.
But there were some key points there. The one about money. Money, not being able to make up sex, not fixing money matters. She like, get your broke ass on. We ain't doing nothing.
Exactly.
And the other one, Mr. Davis woman, was where if you're not into it, if you distracted, don't do it, because that's gonna re-energize that energy.
Escalated. Yep. I can see that. Now you're real angry.
especially if I'm mad and I'm in there and I got that arch in the back and the muscles are just tightening. You got the U right here. It's all doing this, and all of a sudden then you look up because you think you put in some work too, boy. And she look at somewhere else and I'll be like, what the?
And they said don't use it to
you doing a Milli Vanilli on you.
You know, everybody say what's up, Marcy.
What's up, Marcy?
Hey, Marcy.
What'd you say, Jeff?
You,
and they were saying don't use it to mask the real problem and the real
that's
issue.
what I was gonna bring up too, Jeff.
Yep. That was real good. So he was talking about having the apology. Make sure everything is completely squashed before you do it.
Yep. And what he said, what did they say? That it only takes a couple so far.
Yeah.
And you know what?
Be all to fix all. It's not that.
You know, to me, that's when they say make up sex. To me, okay, this is putting me all the way on there. To me, when they say make up sex, that means to me that you've already made up, and this is just a continuation after you've made up.
Okay, I don't
so
know.
As far as being still pissed off and all that, then that means, like you guys just said, it wasn't sincere in your making up.
Well, that's in the process. That's why I call it make up sex. Okay, you're in the process of making up when you're having that sex. Okay, that's the denouement. They call it the denouement. I know a little French. Look it up. D-E. You know how to spell it. Denouement. Denouement. And
that's his cousin's name, y'all.
Just call me daddy. But it's I mean, I agree to a point, but you know, I think some of the stuff that they said was cool. But once it's not going to mask it. I don't care what it is, but I would hope that it would, because tomorrow, after we done did this, and tomorrow, I don't want to hear about it. We didn't did this. We didn't put the cap on it, so to speak. We plugged it up. Call me daddy. But and the argument should be done. It's supposed to be. Theoretically, I mean, if you really, you know, in a perfect world, we bang it out and it's done.
But did you see where he said something about, you know, you got to be in there with her, you know, you got to be in a room and you got to be engaged in the sex. If you ain't engaged in the sex, that can make things worse.
Oh yeah, that's gonna, like I said, man. To
me, that's whether there's makeup or not. You need to be in the room and be present.
Yeah, but she was like this right here.
Yeah, she was looking at something else.
She was looking at something over there. He saw it. He's like, wait a minute, hold on. I'm going on. I'll give you my good sugar.
What I didn't like was that on that video was when old boy said, and I think it's because he said gorillas and chimpanzees have makeup.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was like, wait a minute. Right when he was kissing, I was like, wait a minute, hold up. What you trying to say?
So if the black girl wasn't in the video,
right? What you trying to say?
Would you have put that comment on there? Mr. White Man, would you have put that video on there? She was distracted because the boy got thin lips.
No fruit coolers.
Let me stop. Marcy, what's going on? Hope everything is well. I hope you had a great holiday.
I did. All is well.
Well,
just waiting on you to come on because this is an intense sexual conversation. Wanted to see if you're gonna sweat a little bit.
Why would I sweat?
You really want me to go there?
Yeah, go there.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
That's in your mind that I would sweat. I don't know.
Marcy, I'm playing with you.
Okay.
Let me change my name back to Greg Gray. Call me daddy. Marcel, you
didn't catch everybody's name to change it except for you and Jeff.
Wait
a minute, Mr.
Jeff got to stay life coach. Marcel, you got to change your name to like Peppermint Pussycat or something. I don't know.
Marcella Amos is good.
Oh, she went all the way. She went all the way Caucasian on us, did she? This is good. Mm-hmm. So Marcel, what do you think about makeup sex, though? As we were discussing, do you think it's better than regular sex?
Sometimes it is.
Why?
Because after an argument, and sometimes it's just, how can I put it?
You're saying after an argument, but the argument going on, and all of a sudden y'all just break off into it. during the argument.
No, not with me. No, if I'm still into the argument, we're not breaking it. That's why I said with me, my definition of make-up sex would be after we've had a disagreement and we've come to an agreement or to a truce.
He got those 4 or 5 things that he was just talking about, apology and all that other stuff.
And then we've come to a truce. And then that's something that happens after to mesh. How can I put this?
You're saying the good words, though.
To mesh the relationship and okay.
You're trying to say to
me with spouses, I have been taught that sexual intercourse is a form of worship, and it's the two of you, and when you have the two spirits, and I know y'all gonna get a little pissy because this is how I'm going at it, but this is how I look at it, and so you're bonding again, and so it's how they say make up, and sometimes because of you've just had an argument and you want to really satisfy each other and really make each other happy and feel good, then a lot of times as long as both of you are good and you have really squashed whatever the disagreement is, to me, that just makes it even better because it's like you just.
Now, when I was younger, we were skinny, so I mean that was better. We catch each other on fire, even some smoke, and then some fire happened.
And like they said, a lot of smoke. You have certain and I don't know what word to use when you're arguing and you're disagreeing. You're all kind of riled up and puffed up, and then when you're having sex as well, you're kind of riled up and puffed up, but it's a different puff up. And so whatever those endorphins or whatever that are there,
chemical,
it's
the same.
So
and so you're already high with that. You're already high.
I agree with that. Okay,
with the reward center coming on.
You never just broke it and been like, you know what? I'm tired of this arguing, okay, and just bang it out in the middle of the argument.
If I'm mad, I'm mad. I'm like,
That's what I said. I said the same.
If I'm mad, don't touch me. I don't even know if I want you looking at me.
Yeah. Usually women got to take that time to process the information real quick.
No, you got to put that smoke out. That smoke is hellfire and everything.
Okay, so I
do not touch me.
Okay, this is Greg. Let me change up. It's Greg. So I can't come up behind you, grab you and say, look, you wrong. I don't like what you call me.
Greg, you starting out wrong already.
But I got
right.
you. Yeah, and you're talking about let me go. And that movement when you say let me go, you're feeling something, okay? And
grind.
I'm all in your ears like, you know what? You know this getting ready to happen right anyway, right? And you're gonna be like, no, it ain't. You mean to tell me with all of that going on, you ain't gonna just be like, okay, we're gonna talk about this later? Come on, really? Yeah, that's what I meant. We ain't gonna talk about this later. Let's keep it 100.
Okay, let me throw something in there.
You want to throw something?
Something that I've learned when you're arguing, and as a couple, something that you shouldn't do is say you this or you that. It's better to say I feel this way when this happens.
So somebody gonna rationalize something like you gonna rationalize when you're arguing?
Well, I'm just saying how Maurice I think the rest of us are in agreement how you came and said, well, how did you say something about you were wrong? You're accusing someone.
You're arguing.
So right there, I know, and that's why I say a lot of times you can't really squash something if I'm being constantly accused of something.
You can squish it.
Versus,
You can squish it though.
Okay.
I'm just saying. I mean, I hear you, but when you in the throngs of passion and the throngs of anger, you got these feelings. Okay, like you said, the endorphins are going on. Okay, so me personally, I'm a very sexual guy. Okay, I'm gonna put it out there, y'all. So send me your pictures.
I did. Naked HG, XYZ.
Exactly. They did that earlier.
Yeah, Marcy, we had somebody that wanted us to go to this website. we kind of block that, okay? But
Wow.
yeah, it's I don't know, man. This is it's a subject that we probably nobody's ever gonna totally agree on it. But I just think that to me, and let me ask you guys, is makeup sex overrated?
I don't think it's overrated.
Overrated.
It. I think people hype it up to be something else, but everybody defines it as something different. You know what I
Right.
mean? So
Mm.
it depends on what's maybe societal part is overrated. The one way it's always looked at is overrated because it might not be that same way for somebody else.
Right.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't think it's overrated. I mean, I don't. Yeah, it's not. It's not really overrated to me. I mean, you don't hear people saying, you gotta have makeup sex, or people pushing it, or yeah, I don't think it's overrated.
I don't hear about makeup sex a lot, so just
Yeah. So
you
it
don't
can't be
really hear it.
overrated because you don't hear
Yeah.
people talking about it.
Now, sex, period. Yeah, I can say, and I'm going to say it's overrated because that's all you see now. And
What?
that's, it's like, no, sex is good, but you just,
Get numb to it.
they're putting it in,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
I
see
was,
it
I was
so
watching what I think it was a
much.
half an hour show, and between 4 women, I think within the 30 minutes,
Didn't have no
if I'm
clothes
not
on.
mistaken, they all had sex, and then a couple of them with more than one partner. And I was like, wow.
What porn channel was you watching?
It was not a porn channel. I don't watch it. And that's the crazy part about it.
Like this is regular cable TV.
I'm saying
Right.
I don't think sex is overrated. I really
It
don't.
can be at times, yeah.
I think
Yeah, I think it
well
is.
sex, okay, and which goes back to the other question, okay, about and we've had this before, making love and having sex. Same actions, okay, different emotions, right? Is making love overrated as
To me,
well?
making love is more putting more emotion and feeling in it and being more present than just having sex. A lot of times when people talk about that, having sex is there's no feelings might not be any feelings for that person. It's just strictly a straight physical thing. Wham bam, okay, okay, bye. I got mine. I got off. Or it could be male or female saying it. I got what I came for. That's it. There's nothing, I don't care anything about you. There's nothing emotional or spiritual or anything to it. It's just straight physical. That's it. And that's my interpretation of that versus
I'm not,
making love.
yeah, I'm not dispelling that, okay, but I just want to know because see, this is something that I wish I had somebody young on here too.
I'm young. I'm the young. Well, no,
Excuse me.
Gina's the youngest. Okay. I'm still
Excuse
young.
me.
Oh,
I'm
here
just
we go. Here we
saying,
go,
how much
somebody.
time you got? Yeah,
What happened?
how much time you got?
10 more minutes.
Okay, so I'm still talking about. I mean, I know we're on makeup sex, but I still the act, even makeup sex, that puts a third part to it. Okay, you got making love, having sex, and makeup sex. Okay,
Mhm.
either way, you sweating, you banging it out, you got your clothes off, you're doing something. It's intercourse. Okay, I mean, why do we put labels on them?
It's funny you said that because it seems like I love how we have our conversations because once we always go through it, it's kind of like we all connected the dots and we end up all saying the same thing. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's just different levels and different words and different interpretations. So I'm like, hey man, I think we put labels on them because people got to be associated. People always have to have things associated with certain things. So if we can associate what this type of sex is or that type of sex, now we can put in the category of, oh, this will be more intense. Oh, this is more of a connection. Oh, this is this. But at the end of the day, it is all the same connection. It's all the
Thank
same
you.
connection. It's all the same connection.
And that's what I'm saying. I know, Marcella, I'm not dispelling what you said. What you said is absolutely correct. Okay, but somebody might say, well, I'm doing the same damn thing each time. Okay, whether I'm mad, I'm there. If I'm having sex, I'm there. If I'm making love, I'm there. Okay, like Jeff said, it's the same thing.
I personally think society's had a lot to do with the way we view this makeup sex, because most of the makeup sex comes from those those reality shows. If you think about what's going on those reality shows, most of them, when they get mad at each other, next thing you know, they're together. They done had makeup sex or done jumped in the bed with somebody else. On those reality shows, just like Marshall was saying just a second ago. You know, they jumping in and out of bed with each other. So I mean, that's the only way they know how to, get back intimate again, is to have an argument so they can get back intimate. It seems like.
Yeah, I'm just in the vein that I know the difference, and when I say the difference, I mean I know that as Marcy said, emotional actions are different. But if I'm with that one person, that's the person I'm with. Why do we got to make love all the time? Why does it have to be called making love all the time when we're doing the exact same thing, when we being spontaneous, when we're I keep saying banging it out, but I don't want to say the word that I've been brought up on.
I don't think it's necessarily where you have to, like you said, put a term on it, but normally there is a difference. And whereas, let's say, I can be really tired. I just worked 12 hours. I came home and I'm really tired.
So you can't make love when you're tired.
Huh?
You can't make love when you're tired. That's
and then he comes, but because this is my husband and my body belongs to him, and he's ready, and I might be like, okay, let's
okay, let's take.
And I'm kind of like just going through the motion. I'm making it work, but I'm going through the motions, but I'm not really as emotional and just lovey. I'm doing this.
So because you're just doing this, it's not making love then, right? You're just having sex, right?
To me, it's a little different.
Okay, so the other thing is this too, and you mentioned it. I don't know how many women I've heard say, "My body belongs to him." Okay, I don't hear many people say
that. Hey, your husband's body belongs to the wife. The wife's body belongs to the husband.
That's what the Christians. That's what they say. Okay, but the time that we're living in, is what it is. If I come to a woman and say, "Hey, your body belongs to me," I'm gonna get
She's gonna do this. This is what she's gonna do back there. She's gonna say,
she's gonna slap the hell out
Greg, Negro, please. Negro,
you say you're wrong.
Please.
Exactly.
But that's where the teaching part comes in. People got to understand really more about what that stuff means.
Yeah.
It's not all about ownership. It's more so about just
respect.
The relationship. Yeah, respect and the relationship that you have between the two of you all in the relationship or in the marriage, so to speak.
I just want to do it. Period. Okay.
Well, go in there, Greg, and go in there, Greg, and like you do a plump watermelon, you just thump it and say, "Hey, girl, come here, girl."
This dude done changed from Mr. Bang Sauce to Mr. Bang Bang. Now he Mr. Loverman. Shabba.
I love that.
Man, but no, hey man, look, all of the niceties, that's all fine and good, okay, but I'm not gonna go up to a woman, my woman, and be like, "Girl, I want to make love to you." I'm just not gonna say it, okay? The action's gonna speak much louder than word, because it ain't gonna get no harder than this, okay? I'm just gonna, you know what's up.
Say you hands on. I got you.
You know what's up. So why would I have to do all of that? Okay, is that going to make me angry? Am I going to get angry sex because I didn't ask for it? And should I have
guys don't just come up and say, "Hey, I want to have make love or have sex"? Though they don't.
No.
Do that.
You know when it's hot and when it's not.
So you don't. No guys ever come
should know when it's hot, when it's not. Anyway.
Nobody's ever said, "Hey, I want to make love to you."
Yeah, that means you have to. Oh, that was
Oh
back when you
yeah,
first
in
met.
that manner, but not like I want to have sex. I want to make love. You know how you just made it like you just come like out the blue. Like
I'm not gonna say I want to have sex with you. I ain't gonna say it. If I'm gonna have, I'm gonna take it. You know. And
That man said, "I'm gonna take it."
She's going to give it because why? Because her body belongs to me.
Stop it.
I'm just saying. See how that sound though? Because her body belongs to me, I'm gonna pick you out, girl. Come here.
But yeah,
Bam.
but you know
You
what?
got my rib.
That
You
is
got
not.
my rib. You got my
Yeah,
rib.
you're
you're
taking it a
using
little
it
out
in
of
the wrong.
context.
Yeah,
Mhm.
wrong term. Yeah, of
Mhm.
course, Greg is.
You finna
That's
start
that.
some. You finna
That was
start
that
some
ownership.
That's
hockey
ownership.
snap.
There you go. Back when we were slaves, all right. We
You
didn't
had that
ask
choice?
to take. We didn't ask to get it. We took it. Sometimes we took it from master's wife. All right, but we took it. But nowadays it's you gotta court me, you gotta do this, and I'm all for that. Okay. Know somebody, believe me, I'm all for that. Man, dog. You gotta court somebody before you, you gotta court somebody before you get to that level. Okay. And even then, when you get to that level, let me stop all that. What is this 90-day rule? Okay, Steve Harvey made up. What is this 90-day rule?
Steve
I
Harvey
don't
made.
know.
Steve Harvey, something Steve Harvey made up.
There you go, Mr. Davis woman. Because let me tell you, 90 days. How many of y'all have really waited 90 days to get the draws?
No.
You speaking to them, right?
Yeah, because
Okay.
I ain't trying to get the draws.
No.
Like that, not like that.
Hey, some women out here be trying to get the
Hey,
draws.
yeah, they
I ain't
do.
trying to get the woman draws.
No, I didn't say we wear draws too.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can get the
okay.
man draws. You can get the man draws.
Get the
Our
draws.
draws just a
Oh,
little different
so
than
you're
yours.
asking us to have we waited 90 days before having sex?
I'm
Yeah.
gonna ask you a crazy question. Have you ever said, "I want to get that one," and then did something to initialize?
Thank you. Let's
A
go.
female?
Yeah.
You saying have we initialized have
Yeah.
gone to a guy because that's something we wanted and we initiated it?
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
See when it.
Well, your
So-
halo broke.
Huh?
Your halo broke.
My halo didn't break.
Yeah, it did.
She just told
If
the
it was
truth.
my man, and
Yeah,
I was
she's
like,
just
look,
being
you know,
honest.
I will initiate it. I'm
just
not gonna
being
just sit
honest.
back and
Okay.
just wait for him to know.
Yeah, because sometimes we heat up like a iron stove. Sometimes we heat up like a microwave. It depends on.
Dude,
You know.
it plump when you cook it.
Hey.
Mm.
Dang.
I can't
Put it
stand
Dang,
in the stove. It plump when you cook it. Ballpark term. Anyway,
Oh,
Jeff, I know you got a role, man. Okay, give us some life coaching on this subject.
Hey, man, like I said earlier, you know, when we start looking at this subject of makeup sex, at the end of the day, it's all the same thing. You know, from couple to couple, person to person, it'll be differentiated. You know, my best thing is, you know, be with somebody who is matching you on that same level of what it means. You know what I mean? So that way you can be in an equal way of thinking and moving in terms on it. Because the worst thing to do is be with somebody and think that, oh, okay, this is makeup sex. And like, nah, this ain't makeup sex. This is just regular sex. What sex is it? Now y'all trying to define different types of sex. Be with
And arguing
somebody who,
again.
and there you go, and arguing again about sex. That's something that's supposed to be good for you. Feel good to you. You know what I mean? So be with somebody who on the same page as you when it comes to sex.
There you go. How does that stuff just roll off of this dude's head? You know,
Oh,
we can ask him to
Life
life coach
coach.
anything.
A
Okay,
calling.
man, life coach alley oop in the caveman days. Okay, life coach that. Okay, he can just life coach it. Okay,
He know his stuff.
that's what I'm saying, and that's a bona fide life coach as opposed to somebody saying, "Okay, well, look, I'm gonna get back to you on this. All right, how you gonna
So-
get back to me when I'm trying to get my life right? You gonna get back to me as to get out of here? You're not a life coach. I'm not paying you.
That's true. That's why it gets the money. That's why it gets the money.
Exactly. Okay.
That's why he
Make
gets
sure
the
everybody stays
money.
in tune with this guy too. Okay, you know the second leg of that tour gonna be coming up real soon. Y'all go to Atlanta. Y'all make sure that
Oh
y'all
yeah.
get
Oh man,
down.
I meant to tell you, I enjoyed myself over there. You know, and I saw the picture online. I was like, oh dang, he posted a picture of all us online.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it was a
Make
good thing,
sure
man.
you get down with that, okay? Because just as he does it here, this is just the abridged should I say abridged? This is just a portion of what he does. Okay, when he comes out there to speak to you guys, and I can imagine the way you rolling off here, it just rolls off even more when there's an audience there, when people are watching and people are really taking notes and people are trying to get to know exactly what it is that they have to do in order to uncomplicate their life, in order to make it a little bit better, man. We appreciate you,
Oh
bro.
yeah. Oh, definitely. It's no problem. I appreciate y'all, man. I just, y'all just have a brother on, and just be doing some things to the heart. Do some things to the heart.
Hey, it's all good, bro. I'm gonna let you have that, man. I'm gonna let you have that. Did that.
Stop. All right, y'all. But I'm gonna go ahead and hop off. I'm gonna get to it.
All right,
I'll see
bro.
y'all
All
tomorrow.
right.
Cool.
Take care,
Good
Jeff.
night.
All right.
That is the life coach, Mr. Jeff Reliford. Okay, Marcy, I didn't show you, or you didn't see this video that we had at first. It was a cartoon, and I think it exemplified exactly what makeup sex entails. Okay, it showed the ins and the outs. It showed exactly that anybody, I don't care who you are, anybody can get mad and rectify that situation with makeup sex. And I want to play that video one more time. All right. It is a great video. I think it should be in the Hall of Fame of makeup sex videos.
You have that look on your face.
You like it.
That little smirk that you're trying not to smirk look.
We'll be right back. Here we go.
You were supposed to get potato chips, you jackass.
Damn it, Helen. Get the hell off my back, or so help me. So help me.
Don't worry. I hear they have great makeup sex.
Oh, that feels so good.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like that.
oh, baby.
I thought about this all day.
Not so fast. You are hurting me.
You a sick puppy. You know that, right? You are a sick puppy.
I didn't make the video,
but you're showing it, and obviously it's been
Who found
shown
it?
twice
He
today.
found it. He
I was
found
showing
it.
it for you. I was making sure.
Is that
you
from
saw it.
Adult Swim?
No, that's The Simpsons.
That's
No.
The Simpsons. No, it
Yes,
isn't.
that is The Simpsons. I'm
That
sorry.
is not
I'm
The
sorry.
Simpsons.
That's Family Guy. My bad.
Oh.
That was Family Guy.
Hmm.
And basically, it exemplified the
How
point.
you have makeup sex? Is that how you have makeup sex?
I mean, a couple of times, if we want to add some flavor to it, throw the wheelchair on the bed and handle that business.
That's a whole nother show. Have you ever had sex with a person that
Hey
was...
man, I'm gonna tell y'all. Have you ever had sex with the girl, Maurice? Well, not y'all. Have you ever had sex with the girl that had the little hole right here, and she had to use that little thing?
Oh
The tray.
man, no, you didn't.
With the tray.
Yeah, they had to use the little microphone thing, Mr. Microphone. Is that what it is? A Mr. Microphone she put on there?
That's not funny.
That's actually kind of hilarious if you ask me. Because I didn't finish it because
Nobody laugh.
it's a joke that you didn't have to laugh. Okay, I got plenty off of it. Got paid. But we're talking about makeup sex and all types of sex, and I want to get back to the definition, basically, not just of makeup sex, but of the act itself. I'm not gonna when I'm there at that moment, I'm not gonna try to define it. Okay, it is what it is. But what I know a lot of women love to be made love to, right? With their man, that's their guy. We're together. We running through fields, and you on this end of the field, and the flowers are just moving, and then you on the other field, and you're doing all of this stuff, all of that stuff, and then you come together, and bam, you're doing it. Music is going, the violins and all of that, the birds are, you know what I'm saying?
They used to have us all revved up about that. How that's gonna happen when you have your first encounter. Well, they have had a whole generation revved up on that crap.
And that, so the first encounter, let's get on that. The first time you do it, all right, you ain't angry, but you expecting so much the world. Okay, when you guys first did
It was like this.
So it was. Was
those sound effects that Maurice has
was it
are out of this
exciting?
world.
Was it everything you thought it was going to be the first time?
Well, I married my first time.
Me too.
Okay, but before you married him, you did it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Marcy, no? Okay, let's go to Mr. Davis' woman first. So before you married him, you did it, okay? You had to sample the goods. You had to make sure it was good before you committed that lifetime commitment to him, right?
I was in high school.
But you still
wait a minute. She's how what's her name say? She's smiling.
So
Millie Jackson.
Yeah, Millie Jackson.
She was one of those. So Gina, you was one of those girls that walked bow-legged the next day, right?
No. No.
Gina, everybody asking Gina, I know you and so and so was together. Did y'all do it? You're like, nope. And you walking all bow-legged. Everybody know you did it.
So what's the question you're asking though?
I don't even care about the question no more. Now we on you now, okay? You did it at 14. Wow, Gina.
No, not at 14.
And he just gonna throw that age up.
I know. He just came up with a number.
Okay.
No.
17. 17? What, 17?
I was 17.
Okay, 17. It's too young. But how was your first time? That was my question.
I think that's kind of personal.
Okay, and that's what we do here on Dopeliven TV Live. We get to your business.
It's kind of personal.
I'll tell you.
Hey, do you know that was a long time ago?
I still remember mine.
You remember every time.
No, I don't.
Some you like to forget.
After I got to be a pro at it, if you wasn't a pro too, nah, that's forgettable. Trust me. I've had hundreds of forgettable. I ain't gonna say hundreds. Let me stop. That makes me sound like a hoe.
A few.
But my first time, I had no idea how to do it. I didn't know.
I thought I was the only one.
So
most people on their first time have no idea.
Right.
I'm fumbling around.
How you gonna know?
Well, I mean, you supposed, but see, that's the thing. You're supposed to act like you do. Okay.
Hey, didn't we pass sexual education?
We did, but didn't work.
Maurice, Mr. Foley. Was that yours? That was mine. My teacher, sex ed.
Mr.
Teacher.
Foley. Mr. Foley.
You're supposed to act like you do know. Okay?
Like a caveman.
I'm fumbling all around. I'm fumbling. Okay. And I didn't want her to turn off the lights. And she said, well, turn off the lights. I'm like, no, I don't need you to turn off the lights. And I'm walking around and she's like, what's wrong with it? I'm like,
stop.
I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean? What's wrong with it? I'm standing up there like Superman, but with a door hanger. What's wrong with it? I'm like, immediately, I'm like, uh-oh, what did I do wrong? I ain't did nothing yet. Then you get to the point where it's time to do it, and you miss.
You miss what?
I did.
You miss what?
I missed. Yeah.
Oh.
I thought I was going to town, man, and that leg was just
no.
I thought I was going to town. It was her first time too, so she didn't want to. She didn't want
it. It wasn't like this. It was like this.
Oh God.
It wasn't.
Stop.
I put it like this. It wasn't splash waterfall. Okay, it was. It was more like. It was just stupid. But after I got to getting the right, because you never know your body. You get the rhythm. You get to going the right way and get the. And then when you and when you perfect it, and you know, ain't nobody, man. You look, man. You done got it all, and like I said, you come in your muscle right there, and your chest is all glistening, and you got it, and then she turn up to you and she say, "That's not it." And I'm like, "Oh man, I'm putting in my best work." I say, "Well, I got mine. I owe you."
Like I said. 2 strokes.
You good, dude. We have to use you for all of it. Marcy, your first time. Come on. You're not gonna tell?
2 strokes.
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm still tripping off. You said you missed.
I missed.
I'm sorry.
That thigh bone was getting. Hey, that thigh bone got it though.
But when you did find the spot, oh my God, that was heaven.
It was 1 minute when I found the spot.
When you found the spot, it was like, woo! I
It
could
was
do this
1
100,000
minute.
times.
It was 1 minute, and now I got to make excuses.
Yeah.
What happened? I don't know. I don't know what happened. Right? But I'll be ready again in about 30, maybe 40 minutes.
30 seconds.
Wake me up. You know.
I said, wake you up, Greg.
I ain't gonna lie, man. The first time it was just short. Quit laughing. It was short. I'm transparent. I tell mine. How come the women won't
You
tell
can take that as short a couple of ways too. But I'm gonna leave that
Right.
Maurice, I'm not commenting on it. That's personal.
Oh, so wait a minute, Maurice.
Absolutely.
Now they want us to tell because they think just because I told you gonna tell.
Well, he don't have to.
It don't matter. I mean, it was a lifetime ago.
Yeah.
And the person that we actually got on with, I don't even, you know, I ain't with her now. That's for sure.
Yeah, the first person I did it with, she dead. So.
Dang, great.
You have to put it like that.
He did.
Right.
He killed it. He killed it.
I killed it. No, I'm joking.
He wished. She ran off with his tape.
With his what?
His CD.
Danita Bohannon.
Oh, and you're gonna put her name out there.
You just
She
throw
ran
it
off
out
with
there.
his CD.
I found her, and she didn't friend me back. Okay. I'm
really ain't not. You putting her out there like
I'm
that.
sure she didn't heard you looking for her.
I put her out there. Anybody who went to school with me, y'all know who
She probably had
Danita
4 or
Bohannon
5
is.
set recorders.
Y'all know who she is. If you've seen this woman,
no.
You've seen this woman. She got my cassette recorder, and she got my Chaka Khan Sweet Thing tape. Danita, I'm gonna bust that ass when I see you. All right.
That's
why she's not friending you.
Yeah, that ain't cool at all.
Y'all can say what y'all want. Y'all can look.
That's why she's not friending you.
That's not why she ain't friending me. I just did it. How could that not be why she's friending me? She ain't friending me because she's not friending me because she got my tape recorder. That's why she ain't sending me.
She probably don't have that anymore. Like,
okay, I need an explanation.
You're old as dirt, Greg. That was a long time ago, baby.
I need an explanation. You're only old as you look, Marcy. I need an explanation.
That's not true.
I need an explanation. She is kind of cute, though. Hey,
she might be married.
You'll forget about the tape.
Her husband gonna get on here one day. He watched the show. He gonna be like, "Hey man, I heard what you said about my wife, man."
What you talking about, bro?
I don't be like, you know, how we get bad. I'm gonna be like, so what you gonna do? You can't find me. Next thing you know, he at my doorstep.
Or you peering your dope living thing in the back.
Now what, bro? Now what? Oh, that dope living thing in the back, man. Look at this. Hold on.
I know.
Y'all show y'all the Gregor.
I got this right here, and it won't show up on here.
Brick Squad. Let's go to Brick. Let's go. Brick Squad.
This won't show up on here. It says live streaming is what it says.
But hey, man, I know this seriously, the conversation about makeup sex, it is a serious conversation. All right, we joke a lot here on Dopeliven. Well, I do, but we really want to make a point that, you know, regardless of who you are, what you are, it happens. You know, makeup sex happens. Okay, to define it as necessary is up to you. You know, I can't say it's necessary. Some people do it just because they want to. They argue just to have makeup sex. All right, is that right? Is it better than regular sex? We can only express our opinions. And you know, Marcy has her own opinion. Gina, Mr. Davis' woman, has her own opinion, and Mr. Loverman Shaba has his own opinion. Okay, but at the end of the day, you got to make your own opinion and decide whether or not that type of sex is good for you. All right, and we've also broken it down with makeup sex, regular sex, and making love. Believe me, the experience of making love is an experience unlike any other. It's emotional. You two, you're bound together from the heart, from the soul, and it's a beautiful thing when the both of you have the same objective when you're having intercourse. All right, so I can get deep too, Marcel. I can. All right, but I think the major thing here, because I want to get off of this right now, the major thing here is that we understand that makeup sex is not the win all. It's just a
it's not the makeup.
Just another form of life, I guess, of relationship life. Okay, is it good? Is it bad? Okay, you don't know, but never let makeup sex mask, as Marcy had said, mask the argument. You have to settle that argument. You have to settle the disagreement in order to move on. The makeup sex is just a placebo. It's just a placebo. It's just a band-aid.
Actually, it might bring you down to the level so y'all can talk too.
Yeah, I mean, it could, but
what happened? Anyway, I was saying it might bring both of y'all down to a level where y'all can communicate. Taking the edge off.
Yeah.
I guess it could. Yeah.
Well, you have to think about what's happening in that moment, and that'll define whether it's a positive or a negative thing. Are you there, Greg Gray?
Yes. I'm sorry.
What happened?
You got a new name. That's what happened.
No, I put that up there a long time ago.
Did you? I thought I just saw Shaba. Still.
No,
that's Mo B right there. I put that up there a long time ago.
Mo B.
So look, this week we've I'm so proud of you. We've gotten every single day covered. Got every single day covered. So tomorrow, I thought we might switch it up again and do the movie thing, if that's okay with you guys.
Oh, absolutely.
King Richard, and I hope Mr. Lane comes on, because him and I had a difference of opinion on this movie.
We're going to talk about that tomorrow, though. We're not going to talk about it tonight. So we want the audience to go watch the movie if they haven't watched it, and we're going to discuss it tomorrow.
And there was another movie. I mean, we talked about
the series True Story.
True Story, with Kevin Hart. And I'm going to say this. I think Kevin Hart is really stretching his acting chops, and he's doing a great job at portraying, being a serious actor as opposed to a comedic actor. This is the second one he's done a serious
role. Yeah.
And he's done a great job with it. Okay, and then you got Wesley Snipes in there. You can't go wrong.
Oh,
man,
he played his sleazy part,
making a comeback. But again, we're not going to talk about it today. No spoiler alerts. No spoiler alerts.
But there's another one that I wanted to talk about as well, and that's Bruised. All right.
Did I see that one? I think I saw that one.
It's the Halle Berry movie. Everybody thought Halle Berry quit.
That's good. Actually, I thought she did a good.
Oh, is that where she was a fighter?
Hey, we don't talk about that. But yes.
Okay. And you know what? Crazy me. I didn't even realize it was her until like halfway through the movie.
My wife did like you said. Is that Halle? I said,
if you look at the billboard for it, that don't look like Halle Berry.
No.
But now that when I first look at it, but now when you look at it now, you're like, yeah, that is Halle Berry. That is but you wouldn't have known it was her just from the, like I said, the billboard.
She actually did really good.
It didn't look like her. She looked like she was angry. I'm just saying, she looked like she was very angry, and the movie to me was, man.
Well, we'll talk about that too.
It was good. We may not talk about that one, but it was good to me.
To me, it was good too. And it might have been because of the fighting in there,
Well, you know what? I think that the fact that you expect it to end one way and it ends a different way.
And also the fact one of the movies we're not talking about.
Well, he said we're not going to talk about that.
I just wanted to mention it though.
Bruised. Check it out.
Yeah, that was yeah.
That was a hell of a curve,
And you know
wasn't it?
what? That would have been a movie I never would have chose to watch. My mother was watching that movie and I joined in on it. And at the end I was like, that was a good movie and I would never have chosen to watch that movie.
Yeah, I was bored. Okay, and look at her face though. Look at her face. That does not look like Halle Berry.
It does not.
And I didn't
It
even
does
see the
not.
top where it said Halle Berry. Okay, I just looked as I'm looking on Netflix. It said bruised.
Yeah, she played a rough role. And she
Yeah,
looked
she
rough in the
dug in.
movie.
Yeah, she dug into that role. I
She
mean,
looked rough in the movie.
And she did some things I didn't think I'd see Halle Berry do in the movie. Okay, which we ain't talking about it anyway. But she had there was a
you know,
lesbian.
she gotta have one role in that mug.
There was a lesbian.
Where you go like this, what?
Lesbian moment, and I'm like,
oh,
Holly did that.
Yeah, she had a liquor license for about 20 minutes.
Yeah, it was a liquor
He
license.
still gets the liquor. What I got to do with it?
Yeah, I'm like a liquor license.
Yeah, I had to think on that one. Like, what that got to do with
For
lesbian?
20 minutes, she had a liquor license. Y'all figured out there in
maybe
in,
not. She
in the world.
might have had a stand-in or whatever.
Maybe.
Stand-in.
No, she was. They were swapping spit. Yeah, she was definitely kissing that girl. Now everybody gonna go look at that movie. Gonna be talking about it tomorrow.
Let me see what happened. What was Halle doing?
I bet you I'm not.
What?
I'm gonna tell you,
Halle Berry.
I don't need to see that mess.
I'm gonna tell you, man. I'm not a Halle Berry fan, okay, but
it was a good movie.
I can tell you exactly where she got butt ass naked in Monsters Ball.
I didn't think that was a good movie.
When I go watch Monsters Ball again, all I do is go to that scene and I cut it off.
That was not a good movie.
But she has her naked moments in all her movies, but that one was probably the most. Well, at the beginning of that one, and in the middle of that one, she had her scenes. But she had Broken Arrow. That was one of the movies she had. She had her little naked scene in too. You know.
Yeah, who's one of your favorite actors, Gina? Actors or actresses?
Oh, I never really thought about that. I don't watch much television, so I can tell you my favorite singer.
Who that?
Mary J. Blige.
Okay, she got soul. What about you, Marcel?
I like Idris.
Idris, why?
Elba.
Just anything.
Oh, I know.
In there.
Okay, let me rewind.
Is he a good actor though?
I kind of figured that was gonna happen to myself. I got it.
Is he?
I don't know if he's a good actor. He's cute. He's cute. He's sexy.
You know who my favorite, most favorite act, and you know what? He doesn't do a lot of acting out, but Mos Def.
Yeah,
good actor.
He is my favorite. I mean, I think he is a great actor.
I don't even know why he stopped.
He's just so he's just rounded in acting and in music.
He's a good rapper too.
He's just really rounded.
Okay, let me ask you a movie. Did you see him in it? Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm not Guardians of the Galaxy, but
hey, 16 Blocks was good.
16 Blocks is my favorite movie.
Oh, he played this alien or something in one of his movies.
I saw that. That was a terrible movie, but he did a good job at it.
Yeah, I mean, they showed actually that's like a runaway hit in Britain. Believe it or not.
He also played in this movie where he was a doctor. This dude is well rounded. He is a good.
I just saw something, an interview someone just did with him, and it's about current events that was so deep that they were interviewed. I'm going to see if I can find it. I don't remember what it was about, but I was like, wow.
Yeah, he's very deep.
Do y'all think I can make a good leading man?
A good what?
It depends on the movie you play in. It depends on the movie.
Could I be a sex symbol?
He can
be silly. You'd be cracking up and cracking jokes and making crazy faces. Probably
right.
not.
Not
unless you take it seriously.
Right, I wouldn't be cracking jokes and this and that, okay? But I know if I'm on the set of anything, because like I'm behind the scenes and I do a lot of stuff right now, okay? But if I'm on the set and if I see them come on the set, if they come on my set, we definitely done.
What'd you say? Do what? Do?
I might do a movie on them.
The Nikos.
Yeah, and then get them arrested.
The Nikos and his wife.
Look, I got you,
That's
dog.
silly. I like that title though.
The Nikos and his wife.
Man, I would love to see if I could be a leading man and see if Marcy say, Greg, I don't care if he can act or not, okay, he's just sexy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know my favorite female act.
Why you want me to say that?
I just want Gina too. Okay, how about that?
I'm not gonna say that.
Because I'm your brother, that's why.
Right.
You not my brother?
No.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
You my friend? Are you my friend? You want to be my friend?
Am I your friend? You know, we had a discussion.
We don't have to be a friend.
We had a discussion over the weekend. I'm not gonna put it out there. I'm learning now not to put everything out there. But
you are my friend. Stop it.
You are my friend.
Lord have mercy.
Anytime, look, sometimes you just gotta let stuff be as it is, okay? Now, and I'm gonna put Ujimar out there, okay? Ujimar is my brother, okay? But we and everybody who doesn't know, we have a group chat that we do after every show sometimes, and everybody was saying happy Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving. Y'all saw what he put up there, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, happy Slaughter Day.
Yeah. And him and I talked about it, and he laughed. He was like, "Hey man, I always take."
And then, of course, I put my happy Thanksgiving up under his happy Slaughter Day.
He said, "I take things to a different level," which he does. One thing we do here at Dopeliven TV Live, and one thing I think everybody should do is allow people to be themselves. We don't want to change anybody. We're not trying to change anybody. We want to enlighten people. We talk about any and everything here. We want to make sure that everybody is enlightened, but we're not trying to change anybody. You think what you think, you say what you say. We're not filtering, all right? But understand that we will have something to say about it, all right? And that's the beauty part about what this group brings to the table. We don't get mad at each other. We may get a little
feisty.
Heated. Yeah, but we're not gonna
hold any grudges.
That's not the words I was going to say, but I'm going to let you have that. All right? We ain't going to do that. Hey, today I was just feeling love. I was feeling love. Yeah, that too. And I had wrote something that I said, I wanted to read it on the air. If you guys can indulge me for a moment. Well,
is this spoken word too?
Nah. We're gonna do that too, though. I think it's a good idea. But I was talking about love and the doors that love would unlock. Let me just read what I wrote. I don't know where it came from. I woke up and this is what happened. Okay, it said, "Don't be afraid of love or where it might take you. Nothing is guaranteed in life, but if you choose love first and you choose love last, it'll give you more than you can ever give it. But don't block the blessing that God has for you. Let love in, but be aware of be aware of the love that's right for you. Don't get into a relationship just to say you have someone. How many people do that? A lot of people do that. I got somebody, okay, but it's not a fulfilling relationship. Mm-hmm. Never fall in love with someone that won't fight for your heart. Get that connection first from the heart, from the soul. Love how that person makes you feel when you are not together. Love how just seeing the text of good morning puts a smile on your face. Love how just looking into their eyes makes you complete. Love the moments, and in doing so, love will unlock doors and open windows that weren't there before. Just walk through. And I felt this because I think about, I know somebody who's going through something right now, and they love the person that they're with, but that person is not giving them the love that they deserve. And I don't know. It's some people just, I guess they have a jaded vision of love. If he or she's not cussing me out, or he or she's not coming home at night, but they come in when they want to, they're still there, then he loves me because he loves me enough to give me that moment, give me the presence. Okay, that's not love. guys, you got to soothe the woman's soul. A happy wife, happy woman is a happy life. You have to soothe her soul. You have to make her feel like she is the most important person in the world anytime that you do anything with or for her. When you're not with her, text her. You know, if you don't have a 5 minutes to text her to say good morning or how you doing or what you're doing or whatever, then you're making her you're making her just a moment for you, just a piece of a moment. All right, she's not your priority. You got to make your significant other your priority. I'm not saying falling all over him, do everything, buy him this, buy him that. Money doesn't make a priority. Okay, money enhances things and it helps things out, but that's not. She just wants to sometimes hear, "I love you." All right, she wants to hear throughout the day randomly, "Hey, I was just thinking about you. Hope your day's going well." She wants to be able to talk to you about things that she wants to talk about, as opposed to talking about what you want to talk about all the time. All right. Love is tremendous, man. And to have that feeling of love and to make sure that it's cultivated is a beautiful thing. That's my soapbox moment. I'm not Jeff, but that's what I feel. Y'all tell me if I'm wrong.
Yay. That was deep.
I can evolve. I can evolve sometime. I'm not as bad as y'all think I am, okay?
We don't think you're bad.
Marcella does.
I never told you that.
Yes, you have.
You keep trying to say, I feel a certain way. I'm a certain way. And I keep telling me, you have no clue, because a lot of the things that you're accusing me of is not the truth.
It's not accusations, it's opinions.
Okay, your opinions are not the truth.
Okay, and it can't be, but they're just opinions. I don't know you like that. They're just opinions. And I can only express them. And when you say that that's not you, okay, it's not you. It's not Gina. It's not Moby. It's just my opinion, and that's what that's the only way you get to know people, though. You express your opinion, they dispel what you're saying, or they agree with it. Those that don't agree with something, like if you tell, like y'all told me a lot of stuff about myself,
change this back.
I wouldn't know this about myself because I've been surrounded by a bunch of, and nothing personal to anybody who worked with me. I've been surrounded by a bunch of yes people. You know what I mean? I'm wrong sometimes, so tell me I'm wrong. Shout out to KB. Tell me I'm wrong. All right. It ain't yes all the time. All right. Just because you work with me don't mean that I'm right. Love you, KB. But anyway, what are we talking about tomorrow? Are we talking about the movie tomorrow? Because it's not going to go the whole.
We are talking. Well, we have a couple of movies we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about True Story, and we're going to talk about King Richard.
But I guess I better get some trailers ready, huh?
Get some trailers ready.
Get some trailers. Maybe I better call
King Richard. Did they change the title of that?
I gotta see if I can get it. My television has not been allowing me to get into it. It says it's on HBO Max, which I have. Then they said, "Oh, HBO Max is regular HBO."
No,
and I'm like, I know, and I'm like, no. I'm looking at the bill here, and so they said, "No, you got to go on HBOMax.com." I went in that and redid it again, and I still don't have it.
You doing it on your?
Are you doing? Comcast have it free. 23rd through the 29th. I still can't get in it that way either.
Download the app on your phone.
I downloaded.
I redid all that. I have it. I'm paying for it. I
downloaded the movie.
So you don't have the
downloaded, but
app on your phone.
They won't let you copy it or send it to anybody else. So
okay, it won't let me pick up on it at all.
Wow.
Tell them to give your money back.
Oh, I don't think I'm not. I thought I was going to Xfinity earlier, and I passed by it. I kept on, and I had to do a whole lot of other things. And then I went back, and because I said I'll just go into the store and talk to them face to face. But it had like over 20 people in there, and I'm like, nope. Like over 20 people, like 3 people working in there. I'm like,
Yeah, I had to cuss them out so bad when I cut them loose. Comcast.
Yeah.
God. Said love you, but I got to go. Y'all's customer service needs to come up a few notches.
Yeah.
And that's just being truthful. I didn't know how bad it was until I got on the bad side of them.
Oh,
Yeah, they feel like they're cornering the market.
Yeah. And you know, they wouldn't give me another contract. I was with Comcast for 20 years. And they always renewed my contract. Always renewed my contract.
Yeah.
They wouldn't do it because they said, well, you'll be paying less than everybody else. I said, I need a break. Shoot, I was paying a small car note. I was paying $369 a month.
Woo.
And they wouldn't renew, huh? They lost a good customer.
Well, 20 years. So I went to AT&T.
Well, I flip-flop. That's why. Well, I'm not. I
How
don't
is
like either one, to be honest.
I'm a fiber.
You know they're gonna do the Facts of Life and Different Strokes on ABC, right?
So reboot.
Yeah, and they got Kevin Hart playing Arnold.
That's funny.
It's appropriate. I guess they're gonna have him grown up though. I don't know how it's gonna be, but
that's funny.
He still ain't grown.
You know, we coming to the end of the year. About 4 weeks we're into the year, right? And I don't want to wait until then, but I just want to thank you guys first of all for everything that you've done for this this platform. You know, we have the right people. God has brought us together, the right group of people to talk about these issues, talk about these topics, fun stuff, not so fun stuff. You know, you guys have always become a wealth of knowledge, and people expect to see you. So appreciate you guys. Thank you for everything that you guys have done. Next year is going to be great. I promise you. We want to thank the audience as well. Okay, we have so many people that watch us. And so many people that have opinions. Some are not going to agree with everything that we talk about, but that's fine. We're good with that. We just want to make sure that you have a place that you can express yourselves and be free and not have to worry about anybody censoring what you say. Again, we're entitled. Everybody's entitled to their own opinions, but we have a panel of people here that can agree to disagree with one another and you, and we make it pleasurable for you to come to us and express yourselves. All right, shout out to Tree with Tree Sweet Drinks. Shout out to my man Aaron Armstrong. He's a singer. Aaron Ishman, you know, Aaron, a bunch of Aarons. Okay, Persons. Who else we got? We got a Die.
Your brother
Albert Harrell. I'm talking about a bunch of people that faithfully watch the show. It's I got hundreds of people here that faithfully have watched the show at one time or another. I can't name everybody's name. I had put them in alphabetical order and was going to one day just go through, but you know, that would take the whole show to do that.
Just let them scroll down the middle of the screen.
I want to thank, like you said, my brother Ujimar for coming in and giving his side of everything. You know, he's gone through a lot, and he comes with that version of life. So appreciate you, Chris, out there doing his thing. Simply Suzette, she's out there doing her thing. You know, appreciate you, love you very much, and much success to you and everything that you do. We got Nyla, she's out there doing her thing. You'll see her again real soon. Samantha, we thank you for doing, you know, coming in and hanging out with us. Dr. Jory Lynn, Josh,
Miss Quarles.
Who?
Miss Quarles.
I thought he said Miss Claus. I'm like, yes, we love Miss Claus.
Bree Barnett, she's always
Lisa,
there. Felicia Brown.
Felicia,
I don't want to forget what's the lady? What's
Uma.
the lady? Uma Farouk, of course.
Jocelyn. May I take a moment?
Yeah, you can take everybody. Take a moment.
I want to say big ups to Jay's Breakfast Club. I went there. I went there today. I haven't been in a while because I'm a little ways away now. I went there. They have the best turkey burgers that I have had in a long time. Everyone cannot make a turkey burger, and it was on hit. Jocelyn was there. I got to see her. I haven't seen her in a minute. It was just delicious. Take some
Where's
time
that
out.
at?
It's on 36 and Broadway.
Oh, okay.
And the food is delicious. My mom loves the shrimp and grits, but the turkey. turkey burger. I mean, oh my gosh. And then I had her make me a smoothie and it was perfect. Spinach and mango.
It used to be a moment.
Perfect.
Used to
So
be a
take
moment
some
when I got
time
off
out.
the
Go visit
highway.
our Black-owned restaurants.
Used to be a moment when I get off the
Say that
highway,
again.
get off on Broadway. That's the first place I go
Mhm.
even before I come see Mom. So it's the first
Yes.
place I go. Go get me some
I
shrimp.
forgot. I
Yeah,
haven't been in a minute. Not a few, maybe what, 5 or 6 months?
yeah, it's been a
So
minute.
it's just strictly breakfast?
So
Or
No, it's
no.
not.
oh,
Yeah, they
Jocelyn,
have dinners too.
okay.
Jocelyn used to be on here
Yes.
a lot. You know, she's got a lot of stuff going on right now, but we appreciate her as well. Like I said, Dr. Jory Lynn. I'm missing somebody. Who am I missing? I'm missing somebody. I said,
You
Jory.
said Lanita and Ty. Are they something to come on all the
Lanita,
time?
yes, Lanita. I think I said
And
Ty.
Ty. Okay.
Your cousin.
His
Shanine,
cousin.
Yeah, the
Shanine
finance.
Murray. Shanine Murray. I gotta make sure I recognize her. She would be doing-
Amina. Did you say Amina Chandler?
I didn't say Amina. Amina.
Samantha.
I
He
said
said her.
Samantha.
Mhm.
Somebody I'm missing. Ludine.
Mm.
Ludine.
Yes. Ludine, let me tell you, man, I love you so much. I think you are such a fantastic person. She does so much. Ludine, man, when I get around, man, we gotta go out. We gotta hang out. Seriously, all right. And again, man, you know, we don't do this because we have to. We do this because we want to. And all of those people that I name, and then like I said, there's hundreds of other people who inbox me. You guys don't see the inboxes that I get, but they inbox me with different ideas, different comments about things that they've heard. Ken Joseph, the movie guy. Like I said,
Patrick.
we don't have to agree with everything, all right? But we support everyone. What did you say, Marcy?
Patrick.
Patrick Dorfman, exactly.
Yes. Oh, he just opened up a new shop.
Yeah, he did. But that guy right
Mhm.
there, believe me, between with him and Chris, that's the reason why we are doing this platform right here. You know, we were doing Facebook Live at first, and it was always just, okay, Gina, come on, and then I'd be like, oh, Gina, Chris is over there. Stay tuned. I'm gonna come back to you in a minute. Chris, come
Oh,
on.
it
But
was
there's a
it was
whole
frustrating.
it was very frustrating. Pat said, Greg, Pat and Chris had the same thing. Try this platform out. You know, me and Gina tested it out one night. It was good. I said, okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead on and buy it, and we did, and this is why we're here right now doing what we do. I'm telling you, man, it's amazing how God works. Seriously. Anybody that has come on this show, anybody that has left the show, they've done so on their own volition. I'm not the easiest guy to get along with when it comes to business. I'm not gonna lie. All right.
Nope.
So if but I am perfectly balanced.
He's a core. Are you a core?
Cute.
And I just want to say this. Anybody that I have said the wrong things to, that you felt that I've said the wrong things to, this is how I am. This is what I do. I'm probably one of the most faithful and loyal guys there are out there. Okay, and I teach my son that as well. Be loyal to those who are loyal to you. All right. You may say the wrong thing sometimes. You may hurt feelings sometimes, but you know your heart. They don't know your heart all the time. So, be man enough to apologize for the things that you've done wrong to hurt someone's feelings and move on from there. They may not understand. They may not agree with you, but at least you can apologize and still support them. Still support them. Show them that, hey, even though I made this mistake and you're no longer around, I still support you. I want the best for you. And that's what we do here at WT. I got some of the greatest people in the world, and I wouldn't change you guys for nothing in this world. I'm not going to lie. Yes, I would. But I'm messing with you. You guys are great. Tomorrow, man, we're talking about King Richard and
True story.
We want to see you guys there.
Yep.
Want to see you guys there, and I'm gonna put I'll do the post tonight because I got a big day tomorrow. And you guys continue to pray for each and every single one of us. Okay, you don't know, we sit up here and laugh and joke and this that, but we go through things just like everybody else. All right, we have issues and problems and health issues and things of that nature, just like everyone else. And we push through so that we can be here for you guys. All right. So on behalf of the team, man, we're gonna see you guys tomorrow. And if you seriously, if you see these two people,
no, stop doing that.
if you see them,
I'm gonna bring them to you, Greg.
The Negos.
You see them.
He said the Negos.
Go the other way.
That's my son calling
right
the Negos.
If you see him anywhere, all right,
It's funny.
give him some clothes. He needs them. All right.
Oh, we got some blankets and stuff we can throw around there.
And make sure y'all support Nerd Naturals. Okay, it's online. Go ahead, get you some product. Make it happen. All right.
Nerd Naturals.
I don't even know how to say splash effects. Go ahead. Yeah, I did it. I said it. Anyway, but the last thing I want to say is this.
Scripts time. Faith is.
That's it. This is Dope Living TV Live. We will see you guys tomorrow.
Good night.